Hey folks, how you doing? Apologies for some of the noise in the background. I believe that's laundry. Thank you very much for the host, Korg. Also, just real quick, just want to say thank you very much to Tato Seal. The notification will play. There we go. Pardon me. And Woodkin for following off stream. Thank you. It is very much appreciated. Welcome to the Fox Den. Kick up your feet and relax. Hi, Kaze. Just letting peeps know that we are in fact alive. I know, a shocking revelation. Thank you very much for the host, Kaze. It's time for Foxo art. It is indeed. So I don't know if we're gonna be working on comms the whole time, but most of the time, at least. Just noticing that the stream title says early morning time. I changed it! Oh, Streamlabs, what is your frickin' deal? What is your frickin' no, you don't need to frickin' play me twice. No, you don't. Shut! Jeez. Hello, Thomas Has No Eyes. It's good to see you. Thank you very much for the host, Style Fox. Hope you're doing well. I think that's everything. Wait, actually, no. Normally. Where did the loan on Discord go? Usually I advertise in there as well. Alright, that's enough of doing boring advertising stuff. I think we're just going to jump right in. Oh, actually, there is one thing I want to mention to... Apologies for the washer noises in the background. Where's my tablet? Did I really not grab my tablet? Wow, I was getting ready with everything else. I didn't grab my tablet. Wow. Wow, me. Wow. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So here's how we're gonna be doing this. I think we might be able to finish this by the end of the night. So Gazedo Obzo. Hi, Shaken. It's good to see you here. Hi, Super Red Plush. Free thinkers, am I right? So, we're listening to Animal Crossing Wild World soundtrack today. I've actually never played this one. Like, again, I should stress, I've only played well, technically 3, but I've only played 3 Animal Crossing games. Amiibo Festival, which I completely forgot and I barely count. The camping mobile game, and New Horizons. I've actually been tempted to download New Leaf since I generally hear that's the best one. It's usually split between that one and the first one. Is usually the ones I hear. I do know that folks like what was it called, like City Folks or whatever. I know very little about that one. So I do like the idea of a sort of more city focused Animal Crossing. I think that's interesting, but. How's everything doing today? I crushed a second spider in my room. Watching 2 streams. It might get a raffle spot. You're sick, Corgo. Yeah, I wasn't feeling too great earlier. I actually spent most of today in bed. But I'm feeling okay now. I hope you start to feel better, friend. You crushed a second spider? I sort of stopped trying to crush spiders. I kind of throw them out. I put them outside, you know? No sick friends. Yeah, I'm alright now. It's really just because I ate like crap yesterday. In case you guys didn't know, it was both Abyss's birthday and it was our anniversary. So I just kind of decided to just eat like garbage. Thankfully today we've got a slightly more wholesome meal. We've got some stew with some carrots and corn, potatoes, and beef. I think there's a mushroom in it somewhere, but I don't know. Crushing was on accident. Fair enough. I wasn't trying to like say, well, you know, I don't crush spiders. It was more just point of conversation. I mean, I totally get why people do. The thing is, I am a paradoxical fox. I think spiders are, like, super cool. Right? Like, I legitimately think that spiders are, like, really rad. But they, like, scare me to death. Like, I both think that spiders are really cool. And I'm terrified of them. Like, I'm also arachnophobic. It's like, wow, I sure ever want to meet one of those in a dark alley. It was good. Yeah. The stew is good. I'm still eating. The town gate is how you get to other towns, I think, right? Again, I know nothing about this one. So... I just know it's generally considered most people's least favorite. Not that it's considered bad. I don't think any of the Animal Crossing games are considered bad by the fandom, outside of, like, something like Amiibo Festival. Oh, you know what? There was, like, this thing on the Wii U. There was, like, another Animal Crossing thing. I guess it was like a message board or something weird like that. And it had like Animal Crossing villagers, but I don't remember what it was. I could probably, it was free, I think. I could probably check what that is by going out on my Wii U. I did download that because my friend wanted me to download it for some reason. Hi, T-Chap! I'm just witnessing walking down an alley and suddenly hear aggressive beatboxing. They're bearing witness to the giant enemy spider. You say giant enemy spider, and my first thought is Muffet. How is T-Cap? Hi, Choco! Surprising me, they're cool. When they're surprising me, you're touching me, but I would hold a tarantula. Tarantulas are actually, like, super chill. Is this the same as it was in the Nook's Cranny theme? Is this the same as it was in the GameCube version? Like, it sounds very similar. I wouldn't be surprised if they, for kind of like... Because I believe, not counting, like, the re-release, like Animal Forest E Plus or whatever it was called, I believe... It was, I believe it was the first game... the first new game in the series since the original on the GameCube. Or the original on the GameCube / N64, because, you know, technically, the first game got re-released a few times. I can't share a pic yet, but I'm relaxing with Doggo. I just adopted. Oh my goodness! Sweet angel! Oh, that's adorable. Bubby. Okay, I don't even know what your dog looks like, acts like, or, like, anything. I don't even know what breed they are, but I love your dog already. Please give him or her kisses for me, if you can. Today there was a video I saw of a seagull on top of another one midair. Yeah, allies. Tag team. I haven't even met them yet. He's an Australian Shepherd mix and super. Oh, well, that doesn't surprise me. If he was, you know, he's getting accustomed to a new place. Australian Shepherds are good, but he'll warm up too. They're more than just ally. Oh, yes, they're babies. I haven't even met T-Chep's dog yet, and if anything were to happen to them, I would kill myself. I'm sorry, that's a little dark. What is this? Nookway. Interesting. I've actually never listened to this soundtrack before. Or rather, I have, but more like in pieces. I haven't, like, listened to them all together. If that makes sense. Okay, Avast, now will you stop pestering me? Yeah, this entire time I've been streaming, I've been doing Avast stuff in the background because they're all like, well, you got things you need to update. It's like, yeah, I know. Didn't seem to interrupt the stream, though, so. No, Fox, the office line is if anything would happen, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself. Office quote, not actually saying. Oh, I know what the office quote is. I like misquoting it. Because it's more fun that way. Same hair, Poofy. Yes. Hi, Milk Steak! I'm assuming Nookway is like Nookingtons in this game. Hi, Dresser. Oh, is it Brooklyn Nine-Nine? I don't know. I've never actually watched either. No, now here's Nookingtons. Okay. This is definitely new because I think in the original Nookingtons it's like or something. I don't know. I just feel like listening to Animal Crossing music. I knew I misreferenced it after I hit enter. So, what Kaze said. I hope you're doing well, Milkstick. Welcome to the stream. We're just working on a commission for Shakun here. I never watched either. Like a scene from The Office. Thought it was stupid and changed it. I've heard The Office is actually really funny. I've never actually sat down and watched it all the way or anything. I've seen a bit. You know what? I tell a fib. I've seen a couple of episodes that were just on, and I was just like, you know what? People are watching it. I'll just sit down and check it out. It was good. I enjoyed it. I've never watched the original British Office either, so I should probably fix that at some point. It is often contested which version is better. Well, this is the Able Sisters. Yeah. And this I think is directly from the GameCube one, but they don't they remove the some extent. No, it's not, because the original was like but it's the same melody. Enjoy. My dog had zoomies and one ran into the wall. It was loud. I'm a child. Yeah, you go do that. Fox, were you in Vermont stream when he mentioned he's never seen Scrubs? I wasn't in Vermont stream when he mentioned he never seen Scrubs. I'm going to assume that people lost their mind. I've actually have watched Scrubs. I watched it with Abyss. It's good. Except for the last season. Hey, it's the funny meme quote. What? I did! Yeah, I hope your doggo's okay, Style. Seems to have inherited your knack for getting themselves hurt. This is the museum. Okay, so anyone who might be like Animal Crossing experts, is Wild World any good? Because, like, I've been curious to try out some of the other ones. My only real hesitation is that, unfortunately, the ones, but none of the ones before Wild World have my favorite villager in it, and anyone who knows me knows who my favorite villager is. But, like, I am still curious. I'd like to, especially the first one. I'd like to give the first one and New Leaf. I'd like to give those a try. New Leaf is probably the easiest one to access. You'll laugh for most of it and then cry hard a few times. It's great. I've never watched it. I think you'll like it. It's Scrubs is really good. Update, not to worry, people. They are okay. I just have some things to do. Okay. All right. I'm glad your doggo is okay. Oh, by the way, just as a gentle reminder, this is an AMA stream, so if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I would love to answer your questions. Use physical copies of Wild World seem to be relatively cheap according to a search if that interests you. Yeah, I'll probably give that a look. Have any of you like played it? And if so, is it any good? Because generally it's the one I hear people talk about the least. Oh, stop thumping! Freaking washing machine. I haven't in ages, so I couldn't tell you anything. That's unfortunate. Yeah, obviously my favorite villager is Barreled. I mean, have you seen Barreled? Absolute husband material. Real talk, everyone knows it's Cherry. My favorite villager is Cherry. And unfortunately, Cherry is a newer character. She first appeared in New Leaf, which I think came out in 2013. Which, it's so funny to me that, like, it was either 2011 or 2013, but either way, it's so funny to me that, like, the Animal Crossing fandom was like, oh, we haven't had a new game in, like, forever, and then meanwhile, I'm, like, an F-Zero fan, and I'm just here, like... just completely dead silent. I like Pierce. I actually don't remember which one is Pierce. Hi, Lyoko. I could always, E-word it, yes. Pierce's eagle. Yay, birdie! Yeah, that's just, yeah, Kaze, what you brought up, that's online. The DS can't even connect to online anymore. So, meh. I mean, I think you can use, like, NetPlay for, like, emulate, for the E-word, but, like, you know. I don't know why I'm suddenly not saying emulation. Emulation, 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 emulation. Halt, criminal. Seating was a huge issue. I have kind of heard that, yeah. And then Miyamoto shows up at your front door demanding your kneecaps. And I'll be like, oh wow, Mr. Miyamoto, sure, you can have my kneecaps. Would you sign my Nintendo Switch, please? Then he takes my kneecaps and signs my Nintendo Switch. And then I'm like, worth it. I mean, it's not like I use my knees much for my job. I don't know how involved Miyamoto was with Animal Crossing, actually. I need to look into that. He probably had some influence in it, like, at least, because, you know, he's Miyamoto, and he always has at least a little bit of influence in any given Nintendo game. But I don't know how much. I would need to Google that. Okay, so I'm not so much worried about the online features. What of City Folk? Because that's kind of the mid one that I also don't hear a lot of people talk about that one. Generally the ones I hear people talk about are the original, New Leaf, and, New Horizons. So, Super Mario himself is coming to take my kneecaps for emulating Pokemon Emerald. Oh, oh fuck. Oh, I just swore too, man, we're being rebels on this stream. I do like the music so far, it's quite nice. Like, it isn't quite as kooky sounding as the original. I've always really liked how kind of kooky and the original soundtrack was, but it's closer to it than I think New Leaf or New Horizons or City Folk is. I'm gonna grab my Switch to play C for the first time in months. Behave, Fox. Super Mario himself. Oh, okay. I wish I could get the motivation to play C again. I think kind of my issue with New Horizons is that let's make it clear, I love New Horizons. That game's great, but like I feel like that they focused a little bit too much of their attention on one thing, which was the or two things: crafting and town customization. Because after that, it's, if you notice, you don't get to do much with your villagers. Like the thing in New Leaf, just from what I've seen, is that sometimes they'll ask you to do favors, they'll ask you to drop things off for them. You'll have more diverse options for how you can answer their questions. Like things like that, but that's not really in New Horizons. And unfortunately, Kyle probably misses me a lot. Oh, you should at least go and say hi to Kyle. For me, one of the things that always kind of keeps me coming back is I really do like the villagers a lot, that I have in my village a lot. Like, I think they're all legitimately great little dudes and dudettes, so it's like, I don't know why I bothered anyway. But yeah, like they're all great, and so I enjoy spending time with them. And I do like customizing my town. I mean, I'm not that great at it, but like I've always been better at customizing characters and that sort of thing. And again, it's not that there's nothing to do in New Horizons. It's that the game desperately needs like an update or something, like a proper update or something that adds in like a new feature, like maybe a new thing to collect at the museum, or Brewster's, or just something like that, you know? Maybe like a second island. I think that would be really cool, because the first game did that, and none of the rest of them did. There is the Dream Island stuff, which is pretty cool. I do like that, because it's kind of a nice, easy way to kind of share your island with peeps without having to do, like, a bunch of coordination. But, like, you know, that's only so much. That's only a little bit of extra content. I hope they're working on something big. Lyoko, I'm kind of worried about playing the original Animal Crossing, because the villagers in that one are very abrasive. They're very rude, and it's like, oh, but then now, that might make me not want to play it, is the thing. I do want to at least give it a try, because I really like the atmosphere of it. There's just something like so like quirky and off-kilter about it. Maybe that's part of the appeal. Maybe the villagers being kind of rude is kind of part of that atmosphere. I've never played New Leaf. I generally hear it's considered the best one because it's kind of got the best balance of the kind of old kind of Animal Crossing stylings, where it's more about like going around, interacting with your villagers, doing chores around town and that sort of thing, and the sort of New Horizons kind of customizability. Although I know that if you want to do a public works project, or you want to get like things set up, it's a bit more of a pain in the ass. Cherry probably misses me. But I do really like, there's something else about New Horizons. I think that there's like this great sense of kind of like community with like the player base, with sharing their stuff and that sort of thing. I have so many good memories of staying up late in school and just catching beetles on the island. That is one thing I think New Horizons still does really well. It's kind of just nice to just vibe on your island. And from what I understand, that's very much the same for every entry in the series. It's just nice to just kind of vibe on your island. You know? Oh, Chuck, and how's it looking so far? The original is fun in a way, but some villagers are rude and never leave. Yeah, the thing is I'm a little... I was about to play the demo for RE8, so yay, giant vampire lady. Oh boy. It's looking great. Awesome. Excuse me. Pardon me. As you guys know, I never played Animal Crossing until New Horizons, and I kind of like feel like I missed out in a way. But there is something about the original Animal Crossing's kind of style and atmosphere that still kind of gives me those warm, nostalgic fuzzies. It's very GameCube. It's very, like, don't get me wrong, it came out on the N64 first, technically, but it's very much that era of Nintendo. It's very odd and quirky, and, like, Nintendo's always a little odd and quirky, but it's like super odd and quirky, you know? Oh, your Switch is dead? But it just doesn't feel the same as Tortimer's Island. That was so much fun to run around in. But New Horizons, the Mook Mile Islands are kind of bland. It is a nice feature. I like that that's something that you can do. Like, I do appreciate that it's, like, a place to farm for a bunch of resources and, like, rare bugs without getting interrupted by anything. It's just something I appreciate, you know? Also, harvesting spiders. Annoying as hell, but actually, I will say, annoying as hell to do, but I remember just sitting there and watching YouTube in the background. And it is kind of a vibe. That's what I get for having it on the dock. I'm surprised they haven't added any new island types in any update. No, they haven't. Halloween in the original sucks. You can't dress up if you don't give the villagers candy. They play a trick on you. They're rude. But I just appreciate that it's a feature that's there. I just wish it was a little bit more diversified. I think they removed one, the Hybrid Flower Island. No, I don't think so. The Easter event was fine. The Korg, the eggs were a lot less obnoxious this year, which I think helps. Like, at least they were for me. Don't remind me of Bunny Day, more flashbacks. I hated it so... I know, people really don't like Bunny Day. I thought it was fine. It was a lot less obnoxious this year, I will say. But I don't know how much of that is just I didn't play the game as much around that time. I've been getting back into it. There's just something about, like, this time of year, I think. It's gonna be like Fallout 4 for me was a few years back, where it's like I kind of always go back to it around this time of year. You know? I've basically begun what I'm calling the, in case you guys don't know, my island's called Peach Fuzz. The Peach Fuzz beautification project, where I'm basically trying to rework my island and make it less, ugly. I've been adding, like, little, like, ground textures that look like small little flowers. I've been converting my, kind of theme park into the sort of Super Mario Brothers themed one. I've been adding in some nice little details for villagers' homes, etc., etc. That is, I think New Horizons really excels in that, in just the customization of your village. And will that washing machine shut up? Egg. Doesn't help that I cut into the time that Cherry Blossom event was also happening. You say to those items or whatever, you just got egg. I should have never started my island before. I now have so much to do. Hey, but having a lot to do in those games is fun. I like it. Chester egg. I just want more shop upgrades. The furniture selection is way too small. So it took me 5 months just to get a TV. I missed the I saw a bit of it. Yeah, why don't they have another shop upgrade? Like, that's so confusing to me. Like, that seems like, I guess they want you to, like, customize, like, we want you to build it, but there are some items you can't build. Like, game, come on. I can't build a TV. Either give me the option to build a TV or, like, let me buy it. I mean, my house is all decked out. There's very little I want to change about my house. Animal Crossing, but with Minecraft Redstone mechanic. Minecraft and Redstone mechanics. That'd be cool. I wouldn't mind doing something like that. I think I might make his jeans a little skinnier. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. What I'd like is I just like more interesting events. Like, they did this thing where it was like around like in the museum where you could go around and you could collect stamps and whatnot, and that was cool. I mean, it kind of dragged on, but that was cool. There was the wedding stuff that you could do with I don't remember the names of those two characters, but there was that, and that was an interesting change of pace. But other than that, it's mostly just been hi, it's thing. Go talk to your villagers and hand them things, and you'll get crafting items. What if I don't want crafting items? Crafting items! You know? That's kind of my main beef. I wish there was more to do, like, in total. Maybe that's just because I'm lazy as hell. Like, not lazy as hell. My attention span is, like, super short. But, like, I'd really like it if there was more to do. I think if they do, like, because I know that New Leaf got, like, a big update after a while where they added in a bunch of stuff. I hope that they do kind of the same thing with New Horizons after a couple of years. I mean, I'd prefer they do it sooner, but, like, you know. But I hope they do something like that, and they add in, like, a bunch of, like, extra stuff, like some new things for us to get, some new interactions with the villagers, you know, that sort of thing. Like, something I actually really appreciate about, like, New Leaf from what I've seen, and admittedly, it's mostly just been Chaka Conroy playing it, is, I really like how there are some situations where you can have multiple different answers that might get you different responses from a villager. Like, say they put on, like, a shirt, like, how do I look? And your options are, like, you look amazing. You look alright. Not bad. Like, I would appreciate that. It's a small thing, but I like that kind of thing. Nahekana's Vlad came up with the museum event himself, and that's why it's kind of lame. I want the special amiibo villages from Dew Leaf. I got the Squid Sisters amiibo just for the squirrels. That'd be nice. I miss the wedding stuff because I stopped playing for so long. The wedding stuff is actually really cute. The wedding stuff was really cute because they're basically sort of renewing their vows, and you can, like, set up these pictures and whatnot for them. And you can set up their wedding. It's more or less the same thing for, like, a week, which is a little lame. But I don't know. I always had fun doing it. I always got paper in the original. Fair enough. No, I'm swimming in bells. In New Horizons. I figured out basically all the best ways to farm for money. So I'm good, man. And now that I've paid off my debt, now I mostly just have to focus my money on public work projects and things like that. Which I want to do more of. I'd also maybe think about, I think I might want to, like, move some of the villagers' houses. What I might do is I know that there's, like, a thing for planning out your island. So I might look into that so I can, like, kind of replan out my island and rearrange everything to make it a little bit more cohesive. Because you really can do a lot. Again, it's not that there isn't a lot of content in New Horizons. It's that they mostly focused it all on one or two things rather than spreading it out amongst multiple things, which I think is kind of unfortunate. Pants. Now, do I think that spoils the game? No, because I still have a lot of fun with it, but it does make me curious about the other games and sort of a more traditional kind of Animal Crossing style game, because New Horizons is fairly different in that regard. I know what they could add to New Horizons. You say that, but there is a little squid you can catch. Dress her in with the pants. Boots with the pants. The whole crowd's looking at pants. She hit the pants. Should have got pants, 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 pants. Don't worry about jeans. I love that stupid animation so much. For some reason, I made some odd mirrored island. It just looks bad, and now I don't have the money to change it. Oh, no. I kind of just... My original plan was I wanted it to kind of be, like, a town that actually was just in the forest. But, like, the more I went along with it, just the less I liked the look of it. So it's like, I'm kind of trying to do, like, a big old thing where I would like to rework my island and where certain things are located. There is one house I definitely know where I want to keep it. I want to keep Gruff's house on top of this hill, because I like that as a spot for him. But other places, I kind of want to make them a little bit more closer together. I want to add, like, in little pathways and whatnot, and make it like more like a village. Because originally it was just gonna be it's like forest cottage country, but there really wasn't much to do for that. It was basically already done, and by the time I was done with it, I just didn't really like how it looked. It was just kind of like, you know, I was kind of bored of it. Hi, Geek! I see so many stories of an actual town in the middle of a forest. That'd be nice. Imagine if you catch a giant Cthulhu squid and it's like the final boss. You have to fight it to actually catch it. Yeah, and you pick out like 3 other villagers to be like your party members, and they all have like different stats. Like you pick out like Curly, and he's like super strong. You pick out like Cherry, and she's like fast. You pick out like Elmer, and he's like and he has like a bunch of like and he's like a black mage. You pick out like Tia, and like she's like a healer. Oh, you got my blender from Pierce, who borrowed it from Al, who borrowed it from Bill, who borrowed it from Ellie. Here's 4 sheets of paper. Oh, that's how you mean. When you said paper, I thought you meant money. And I've actually thought about like I've actually kind of thought about how that would work, and what villagers that would make party members. Wasn't the original AC supposed to be a Diablo-like game? Not that I've heard. That'd be really funny if that were the case. Your Switch won't connect to the internet? Okay, what is going on with your devices? I remember some theory going around that when the New Horizon trailer dropped that the secret beach was a cave entrance. That would have been really nifty, if they did something like that. Like, if there's, like, a cave, you could go there to, like, farm for, like, rare items and whatnot, but maybe, like, there's enemies that can, like there's creatures and whatnot that kind of work like wasps, and they can, like, hurt you or, like, knock you out, and then you wake up outside the cave. Maybe that's a little bit, Stardew Valley, but, like, I think that'd be cool. Why not? Why not take some inspiration from Stardew Valley, right? I do need to play Stardew Valley. Hey folks, just a gentle reminder, I do in fact accept tips. Tips are a great way to help support the stream. And allow me to do things like buy new games, buy better equipment, continue paying for my house and internet. So, you know, it's just a great way to help. Thank you. I know there's a furry mod. I'd be downloading it. There's a furry mod for the town, and there's a furry mod for your character. You know what actually would be kind of neat, and maybe some people would feel like this is redundant, but I think it'd be kind of cool. A Stardew mod that replaces the townsfolk and that with Animal Crossing villagers. I think that might be cute. I'm sorry, Lyoko. I mean, did you try reinstalling it? I actually wouldn't mind it maybe if we, Okay, so guys, I am proposing this as an idea, but I don't necessarily know if I'm gonna do it. As you guys know, I did an early morning stream. A little... Oh, thank you very much for the $3 donation. Great milk steak towards the Stardew Valley Fund. Awesome. It's actually funny that you mentioned that because I was just about to say something about that. As you guys know, I did an early morning stream a little while ago while I was testing my internet. And that stream actually went really well. So I was actually thinking of, something I might do. Maybe I'll make it like another subscriber goal or like a donation goal or something like that. Is maybe doing like another stream throughout the week, but this time early in the morning, maybe in Monday, and playing Stardew or Animal Crossing or something, you know? I think that might be fun. Those games generally have more structure than something like The Sims, so I think that it'd be something... With that said, I wouldn't mind... I'm not going to stop streaming The Sims again, we just started, but like, you know... Fox after dark, and by I mean it is after dark, it's the morning, but yeah, like after I get my after I get all my pets fed and after like I'm like woken up, I wouldn't mind doing something like that, you know. Again, I'm still figuring out details and whatnot, but like maybe doing like a Stardew stream in the morning. Admittedly, maybe that's kind of ripping off old old gray hair, but like, you know. I need to play Stardew again, but Dokapon Kingdom is taking my attention. Hey, that's fair. Is it just me, or does this kind of sound like... Wait, hang on. I'm just gonna... Wait. Big foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, bunch. Like, does no one else hear that? Like... 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, bunch. Does no one else hear that? Like... Anyway. I'm half watching and watching a biography of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, awesome! My sleep schedule is so messed up as I said. I don't think I'll be able to make an early morning stream. Ah, I see. Well, I mean, that's unfortunate, but I mean, the vase will always be there. Again, it's just an idea I'm playing around with. It's not necessarily going to happen, but it's an idea I'm playing around with. It might also give me an excuse to, you know, try and fix my sleep schedule. Again, does no one else hear? Here come Mr. Tallyman, Tally Me Banana. I don't remember what the actual name of that song is. I just know it from Beetlejuice. I might be able to drop it on an early morning stream if I catch it on one of my Dokapon game nights. Okay. Again, it's an idea I'm tossing around. We'll see how that goes. For now, we're keeping the schedule as is. I have no idea what song you're referencing. Okay, never mind. Yeah, just don't worry about it. Never mind. It's not a big deal. I can't hear anything Animal Crossing music. It starts in my mind, enters vibe. But that's actually fair. Animal Crossing music is... It's actually why I've been playing it more on the streams. Because it's just a really good, like... It's just really good, like, vibe music, you know? In general, I like the art streams to be kind of relaxed and a little... And kind of... Have a kind of certain chill vibe to them. So, yeah, it makes for good music for drawing, too. And, while we're on that, actually, just as a gentle reminder, this is an AMA stream, so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. It can be about anything. Hell, if you want to keep talking about Animal Crossing, please feel free to ask questions about Animal Crossing, because I'll be happy to try and answer them to the best of my abilities. I do not know why I did that, but then I did do it on the other side. If you do go through with this, for me, it'll probably depend on how early you were planning. It wouldn't be like super early. Like, it wouldn't be at like 3 or anything, but like maybe like 6 or 7. Like, it would need to give me time to get ready, wake up, maybe have breakfast, maybe jump in the shower if I need to. You know, that sort of thing. Who is the worst AC villager and why is it Barreled? I like Barreled because he's weird and ugly. My least... I don't know if I have a least favorite AC villager yet. I'd really need to think about it. Six or 7 is more like for you to make. I thought you were streaming. No. It wouldn't be that early in the morning, because that'd be more like a late night stream. Technically, that is the morning, I know, but that would be more like a late night stream. Alright, Shockin', if you're still watching, how's that look? Oh, this is Shockin's character. As you can see, they are cat. And I'm just currently waiting for Shockin's response on whether or not this looks good, so I can do the go-ahead, do the sort of basic color background, and wrap up this commission. So it's good? Awesome. Okay, so a couple of things. One, what kind of info did you want for him? And what color background did you want? Since we're talking about early morning stuff, what's your favorite breakfast food? Scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs, putting them in an egg sandwich. Yeah, he's a cat with a big fluffy tail. A talking cat. Egg. Yes, egg, of course. Because M-fuck. M-fuck squared, so... A friend. Yes, a friend. Oh, cool. One of my Sour Patch Kids, it's like a blue and orange one kind of grafted together. I'm gonna take a picture. No, it's not. It's a cat. Yo, Shotgun, if you're still there, what color you want for the background and what information do you want for the character? I'm just gonna wait for him. I'm just gonna... Oh my goodness. I think maybe like a kind of soft, like, periwinkle. Here, we'll do like a couple different... Plays violin, talented singer, likes to draw, speaks Japanese. I'm just gonna, copy these into, like, a thing, and then we'll, Yeah, Corgo, no crying. I don't know why the internet's being so, cruddy on your devices. Yeah, I'm just going to, I'll just have that kind of as offhanded information. And then I'll, sort of, arrange them in a better way. I think that info's good. If that's all you want on there, I think that that can work. Let me just sort of centralize these. He's also gay. All right. Gay. All right. All right. Cool. I had the rough of the. I had the. Hang on. Sorry. Let me just. Makes me nostalgic for when my sleep schedule was messed up and I could only play at night. You just outed him. Look what you did. Right, it was loosely based on how I did the ref for Kaze's character Saturn. So it's it's just 3 squares and then some of the information at like the top. And at the bottom. Here, I'm gonna Alright. let's Could you add more stripes to his sleeves? I will. Yeah, I could do that. Just in fact, I'm gonna do that now before I go too deep into doing the backgrounds and whatnot. Just so that way I don't forget. I'll sort of doop, 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 doop. Or what I could do is I could split these into two, because that was looking a little weird. So let's doop, 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 doop. Oh, I don't have that rough pulled up anymore. Where is it? No, Okay, there we go. Oh, god damn it! Why you gotta be like this? Clip Studio Paint? Why you gotta be like this? Yes, there's only my Switch is basically telling me another device on the network has the same IP address as Switch, so it's like, nah, I can't connect. That's unusual. It shouldn't do that. I don't have my VPN active, so. Have you tried connecting to both networks? Since we have a regular 2.5 and a 5G. For some reason that came in the package. I don't know. Now it looks kind of uneven, so let's Yep. Then I don't know what the deal with that is. Try hard resetting your Switch. That's the only real thing I can think of. Everything just hates me. No, it's just things are being poopy. Ah, Jesus. Oh, it's okay. I was very confused. I was like, what? It's just like, oh, okay, it's the bottom part. Right. That makes more sense. Yay! Void did some magic wizard stuff. See, I knew it just needed some magic wizard stuff. I'm very confused what that wizard stuff. I'm not even sure what happened because I haven't heard of that happening with the Switch before. He had to manually set up an IAP address for it. The hell? Technology's great when it wants to effing work, which according to you guys, most of the time apparently it doesn't. Thank you, Fox. I appreciate you putting up. No, it's all good. I mean, it's why you're here. If you have any kind of corrections you want, it's better to let me know now instead of, oh, well, now that the piece is done, it's like it's all finished, I sent it to you, and you're just like, yep, thank you, and then you spend the whole time noticing that I got something wrong, and you're just like, you know? Was there anything else you wanted corrected before I, actually, I'm gonna add another, like, stripe on the kind of forearm here, because it looks a little bare compared to everything else. It looks a little weird. But other than these stripes, was there anything else you wanted fixed? I think that's good. Okay, coolio. So just as a general reminder, this is an AMA stream, so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I love answering questions and whatnot. I think it helps you guys to get to know me better, and it's just a nice, fun little thing to do, pass the time, help make the stream a little bit more lively, etc., etc. Korg, you're cute. Bedroom. Oh. First day talking to Nook. Hi, Popping! Oh, no, Shock, and I wasn't asking you any questions. I was just letting people know that they can ask me questions. It's Pango time. Hi, Poppin'. Are you enjoying relaxing before you do your cooking stream tomorrow? Yeah, in case you guys didn't know, he's doing a cooking stream tomorrow. Pet the pengu. Yes, give the pengu pets. For his continued sweetness. Alright, let's start getting this stuff ready. Because we're just about ready to wrap up. We are gonna need to change the font color. Nah. May have to decrease the font on both of these and more centralize them, and then I'll have to make it a bit smaller. It's all good. What size is this? It's 38.5, so let's... no, let's, what's this? Accomplishment. Oh, okay. I do want to kind of Okay, so, like, I straight up, when I heard that, I thought it was, the Super Mario World, like, victory theme. Oh, shout out to Poppy the cute Pengu! And yes, you are cute! Oh, right. Yes, you put talented singer. I'm sorry, I missed that completely. I'm so sorry, I missed that completely. 27.6. Is Pengu small? Not really. He's not small. But he's good. You are good, Pengu! Oh, by the way, what font would you like? Because, like, what kind of font were you thinking? Something like this? Or were you thinking something a little bit more solid? Were you thinking something a little bit kookier? You know, I'm not gonna go through every single one of my fonts because I don't want to waste your time, but just in general, how's that look for the font? What was that? Alright, I'll keep it then. Unless you change your mind. Also, did you want him to be called Shockin' or just Ken? Ken? Okay. Kensley Willard. I'll just put Ken Willard. Why is it so teeny tiny? Also, Tara is losing her mind upstairs because that's just what she does. Unless you wanted me to put... Okay. Oh, hi, Crazy Rad. Oh, thank God they kept art collecting in New Horizons. Dogs be like, ah. Oh, if you want his age and his height, we can do that. But if not, I can just put his pronouns next to his thing, like. And I'm assuming they're he, him. Like it's just he, him. I'm assuming that's even information you want on the sheet. Oh, it was Sky, right? I meant to say Sky. Sorry, not Tara. Tara is down next door. She's in the other room being stinky instead. He's 17, he, him, and he's about 5'4". Okay. You're just gonna add an outline, make it a little easier to see, you know? As you know from DMs. Alright, is there anything else you would like done for the ref? Or is this good? It looks just fine? Okie doke. Do you like the background? I actually need to kind of fix this bit here because it's a little uneven. Just shift it slightly. Maybe I'll add like a slight gradient to it or something, like just to... Let me just, something like that. Make it look a little bit fancier. Alright, so, I don't remember, did I sync this? I did, yeah, in the bottom left. Okay, so it's kind of similar thing. I'll just put like a tiny little signature over here somewhere. It's a little itty bitty one that people will have to look for, which is kind of the idea, because then because that way it doesn't distract, but if anyone ever wants to try and steal the art, I'll know where the sig is. Alright, excellent. And that is Shawkin's commission done. Woo! And actually, it did not take us nearly as long as I thought it was going to. Yay! So I do have some other commissions I could work on, but they're a little bit more out of the age range of this stream. I'm not saying they're exactly 18 plus or anything, but they're definitely not something you normally stream drawing on Twitch. So instead, I figured we could just kind of... I've been thinking of made Pengu art. Ooh, well, when comms are open again, you can feel free to shoot me a DM if you want. And we can talk about that, my friend. Made Pengu is pretty cute. I mean, Pengu is always cute. There you go, Shotgun. I sent you the file. Woo! So we're just gonna kind of draw whatever for now. STFT, too spicy for Twitch. Yeah. Indeed, Kudis Pengu. Just taking a quick break to since we're talking Animal Crossing, I figured I might as well draw my version of my favorite villager. Again, it's Cherry, so, you know. It probably won't be, like, super detailed. It'll probably just be, like, a doodle or something. It is she. I am too thick for Twitch. Colonel! Sorry, I'm looking for, like, a pose. This is always, like, the least exciting part. You know what, sure, maybe we'll kind of rip off this outfit, too. I'm not really sure who this is or who took the photo, but, sorry, I can't give you more proper credit, my friend. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. If you do know who it is, or whatever, let me know, and, I'll give him a shout-out. So how's everyone doing? Are you all enjoying the stream? I recognize it's a fairly quiet one, but I mean, to be fair, these quiet streams are good sometimes, you know? Sometimes it's good to just kind of chill, you know? There's a lot of music in this one. We're actually almost at the end, though. Yes. I'm glad. Oh no, singular tentacle. You're playing Risk of Rain 2 and then it's comfy time? Ooh, comfy time sounds nice. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just, we're probably not going super late tonight. I'm probably just gonna, sort of do up this doodle and then we're probably gonna call it an evening. We'll see. And what are the rest of you guys doing? I know Shawkin's watching a documentary on Stone Cold Steve Austin, or he was. What are the rest of you doing? I think Korg said she was going to play Animal Crossing. Again, unsure what the rest of you guys are doing. If you are looking for something to do, you could always ask me questions. Straight up, I really do like it when I get to answer your guys' questions. It's a lot of fun. So please feel free to ask some, as long as they're not weird or creepy. Vibing and playing rhythm games? Nice. Milkstick's playing Skyrim? Oh no. Catching up on work? Fair enough. Legs looking weird. New Year's Day. It's been 2 weeks since you took your second dose, which means the flamingo is finally immune from that one thing. Yeah! Woo! I mean, not 100%, but still! Woo! Congrats, Chuckle. We're still waiting on, vaccines to become more readily available, but apparently they're starting to prep up walk-ins and things like that, so, you know. The docky my partner got me was really comfy to sleep with. Aww. Who's on the docky? Leggy. Yes, I'm drawing Leggy. I might bring them in a little because, like, even, like, I mean, the legs are spread out in the picture, and admittedly you should exaggerate, but it looks almost more like she's ready to, like, strike, like, a tokusatsu pose or something. The music in this one is, like, really chill. Like, damn. Like, it reminds me a little bit of, like New Horizons music, actually. I mean, the instrumentation's more like the first game, but it reminds me a bit of New Horizons music. Because, like, New Horizons is, like, a super chilled-out soundtrack. Like, it is super... Like, all these games have a fairly laid-back soundtrack. But... It is the BD mascot. BD. Oh. I'm sorry. Hot Durg. Yee. Oh no. Poppin', there's a trumpety tack. No, I'm joking. Though, if folks do in fact want to tip, that is something that I accept. Tips are a super awesome way to help support the stream. They let me buy new equipment, they let me buy new games, and they let me continue to pay for things like internet and rent and living. So, you know, tips are always appreciated. All right, so that's a DS. I believe the next one is a City Folk, isn't it? Sorry, sir. Oh, Poppin', Poppin', I was joking, but thank you very much for the $5 donation. Okay, so I already am in love with this soundtrack, and we're literally just on the title. Now my sins have been forgiven by God. Go to the church and ask God to forgive you. So as you can see, the pose isn't one-to-one the same, but, like... Rover's introduction. Catching up on chat, and what the hell did I miss? You don't need to worry about it, my friend. Oh, you know, Bigfoot showed up, you know. Nah, nothing super crazy happened. You say that. Yes, I do. I do say that. That's why I said it. Oh yeah, also now you guys get to see what dog I based Cherry after. Beagle. I based her after a beagle. I figure she's a beagle. No, I don't know why. It's just cute. Beagles are cute. Leggy, Beanie Mascot, and Dad were all on the same stream of concerts, so never mind. Yeah, that's more what I mean. Just don't worry about it, dude. Oh my god, is this so good? I'm actually gonna skip this one because even though the whistling itself is nice, it's kind of going on for a while now. There we go. Thank you. It was like 7 minutes long. Arrival in town. We're on City Folk now. Is City Folk any good? Again, I haven't played any of them that aren't like a select few, so. I looked away from the stream. Legit thought Fox was whistling the tune. Nope. That was the whistle, which, by the way, I think is the exact same synthesized whistle that they use for Luigi's Mansion. So that's a thing. Well, now I have to tell style. You can't just type out that much and not say anything. I did an incredibly stupid, like, so stupid seems impossible but happened. Like, you won't believe it, for boom, life smacks me like a flaming bagel. That's not what happened. What did you do, Style? I will say, this is not a very city-sounding soundtrack. I know that the city's only, like, part of it, but, like... It starts with a cup of water. I see the cup of water. Okay. I do, in fact, see the cup of water. Now, I had spilled some on the floor. I had put up on the edge of a counter. A nice, safe, stable... Okay. You spilled some water. I mean, it's not that silly, but I have a feeling there's more to the story than that. Sounds a little loud. Let me, I like to have her ears go down more than that. Even though they are a bit long, I like having them kind of droop down. Yeah, kind of like that. Although they do look a little bit more thin in some of the other art I've done, so I might trim it down a little bit just for the sake of character consistency. But yes, I make her beagle. So you grabbed a paper towel, you walked back, and then you slipped on the spill. I mean, that's not that stupid. I mean, it can happen. I mean, at least you didn't die. I mean, Again, you almost died. I try to get up by grabbing the counter. I had the cup over and I land upside down on my head, perfectly like a literal goddamn. Really? 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 I find that hard to believe. I'm not saying you're necessarily lying, but it's more, I don't think you fell perfectly on your head, my dude. It's so funny hearing some of these tracks because I'm more familiar with them in Brawl. So hearing like the town hall this slow, I'm used to it being like da 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 da. I can't make this stuff up. Pardon my language, but my family is still laughing at me. Jesus. Oh, that's great! Yay! You clonked your head! Ha 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 ha! Stop almost dying! Oh my god! It is simple instruction style! I didn't know that was the most damage for practice seen in a while. I don't believe you! I bet you're bleeding out right now! I'm guessing this is the Phyllis version. Yeah. Maybe make her ear kind of flopping down a little bit. Wow, there's like a lot of like classic songs they don't use in New Horizons. I'm wondering if it's the same in New Leaf. Like this isn't in there at all. Like the music when you get like a fish or whatever is different. It's like, huh. I'm surprised they changed so much. I mean, I'm not complaining. I don't mind that they changed it. I'm just surprised. Now the town tune. Oh, this is Resetti. Which, they don't have Resetti's theme. I'm not surprised by that, because Resetti's not really in the new one. Because there's really not much. I wish they'd find, like, a new use for Resetti, because I always kind of liked him, even though he was a jerk. Like, I don't know, just seeing him show up in things, and how people would talk about him, like, I know, you know what? I like the cut of that guy's chip. I know what Straight Style would have if he was in The Sims. Not Bloodwather. No, I am wheat right now. What does that mean? You're wheat? Oh, we're suddenly jumping up and dropped frames, folks. Like, it's a slow crawl, but it's still a crawl. Don Rossetti. There we go. It seems to have calmed down. I am wet, and no blood is not water. And no blood is water. Well, I mean, no blood is water. Blood and water are two separate things. Fart music. It is just fart music. Don Rossetti's theme is just fart music. Attic. I think Don Rossetti is his brother. Yeah. Again, I haven't played a lot of it. My experience with Animal Crossing is only limited to a few games, so sad to say. Again, that sounds like the Super Mario World like victory thing. Yeah, in the games, Rossetti's brother seems to be chill. Ah, okay. In the games, what was like he in the anime movie and he was like a complete asshat? Was he in that cursed manga and he was like a creepy stalker? Nook's Cranny is the exact same. Like, damn, they did not change this at all from the original game for a while. Rossetti is a butt. Yes, yes. When I get the chance, I will eventually commission Style experiencing one of his many oofisms. I like oof-isms. You have been awarded one oof. Don't spend it all in one place. The council rewards but one singular oof. Nook and Go. So, how come he has to, like, do, like, all of this, like, Nook and Go stuff again in every game? When by, like, I figured by now he would already be, like, the mogul. He must keep blowing his money. Kind of makes me wonder how he was able to buy an entire island. By the way, can I just say that maybe this is more for my familiarity with the later games, but Tom Nook is actually like super cool. I don't care what anyone says about him being like a thief. People just say that because, well, no, he just takes your money. It's like, yeah, but you want to know what else he does? He charges no interest and is very understanding and very forgiving of your debts. Sure, he tries to persuade you to go into other ones, but it's relatively easy to pay them off in comparison to what it is to real life. He's the spawn of Satan, I'm telling you. No, that's Crazy Red. Crazy Red is the spawn of Satan. Listen to the Sims music. Beams. Hey, so just as a gentle reminder, folks, this is an AMA stream, so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I enjoy answering questions, and while I know sometimes it can be difficult to think of good questions, anyone will do as long as it's not weird or creepy. Nookingtons. A voice that I absolutely hate doing for any reason. I don't really have a voice I hate doing for any reason, but I will say, as much as I enjoy doing the Gilbert Gottfried voice, it is absolutely killer to do for extended periods of time, because it is so loud and just so scratchy that it just messes up my throat, like, every time I do it, at least a little bit. So, while I'm not going to say that I hate doing that voice, it's definitely one that I do less than some of my others. But I mean, hey, if the opportunity shows up, right? Quan Chi. Quan Chi. Damn, I like it when I do this voice. I love doing the Quan Chi voice. You do not like ASMR Quan Chi? Well, I don't think I would want Quan Chi providing me ASMR either. You are now becoming one of my undead servants. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like it would be a good time, you know? I guess the reason why I don't really have a voice that I hate is I sort of do all of them for fun, you know? Like, they're all things I do for fun. Like, I enjoy doing them. It's not like something I do for a job or really anything. It's... This one is, I think, exactly the same from Wild World. I'm starting to think they just repurposed Wild World into a different game for this. Fair enough. Ah, yes, the Able sisters. You, of course, know the story of the three Able sisters and their struggles and their strifes, but did you know about the lost Able brother? His name is Cable, and he fixes your cable. That would be so funny if they ever made, like, a, like... What else to ask? What was the last thing you ate? Last thing I ate was some Sour Patch Kids, right just now. Like, just a couple minutes ago, I think. Or at the very least, if it wasn't a couple minutes ago, it was fairly recently. As for the last proper meal I ate, I had some, stew. Like, just earlier. Healthy. Yeah, I mean, the stew is healthy. Thank you for petting Fembot. Oh, just a gentle reminder to people watching, I do in fact accept tips. Jesus. Hang on. There we go. Tips are a great way to help support the stream. They, excuse me. They let me buy better equipment, they let me buy, new games, and they also let me, you know, pay for the internet so I can stream. And for other things, like rent, so I have a place to stream. And food, so I don't die, so I can stream. Still working on the sales pitch, but you get the idea. Why does this kind of sound like God Save the Queen? Like, just a little. This is the not the library, the museum, obviously. The sales pitch changes from so I can eat to so I can pay rent to so I don't die. Escalation, my friend. That's how you do it. That's the ultimate sale. Escalation. Why is there like a fly in here? Jeez. There's a fly in here. Can you hear it? It's buzzing around. This is, paintings. Paintings, yes. Sheep post, yes. Escalation by butt. Tell that to my cursor. Any weird stories? From recently? Not really. I get the reason right as a bastard because of Japanese folklore, but man, I'd kill for fox. Yeah, I wish that there were some fox villagers. I think that would be pretty cool. Like, they don't all gotta be like crazy red. All the foxes say more fox. Yes, more babies. I'd probably die if there's... Yes, if there was a fen friend. If there was a fen friend. As an aside, here's just something I hope that they do in the future with Animal Crossing, and they're never going to do this, but it'd be really... This is probably the aquarium. No, it's fossils, actually. Something that I really hope that they do is I hope that they, diversify the, villagers' appearances a little bit more. Like, not like in super major ways, but just like in little small ways. Because, like, if you think about it, they're all just like the same body base, and then they just have and then they're just retextured. So it would be kind of cool if, like, they, had some slight more variance between them, you know what I mean? So you can have, like, yeah, they already have a few like that. Why not go all, like, yeah, I think that would be kind of nice. And again, if you do have, like, say, like a fox villager type, maybe each of the different fox villagers will represent a slightly different type of fox. I think that'd be kind of cool. Like, I'm not saying, again, you don't have to go full, like, super duper ham with how different they look, but just a little bit of variance would be nice. Maybe you can slightly alter some re-existing, like, again, if you take, like, Cherry here, give her, like, a, like, little, like, tuft of hair, or, like, a mohawk, or just something like that, you know? That might be nice. Just something like that, you know? I think just little additions like that would be nice. Please bring Corgo Villager. That would be cool. I feel like I'm doing this a lot. The arrows, yeah, a little. I mean, that's fine if you just want to keep. And then you did it more. If you want to do, if you want to keep doing the arrows, that's fine, dude. There's no crime against it. I'm not gonna stop you. And then I do it more, yeah. Now we're in fish. And then just a weird semicolon. I bet. Okay, is this one over yet? It's really repetitive. Okay, yeah, it's almost over. Oh my god, there's 149 soundtracks in this one. Jeez. I guess the power of the Nintendo Wii. Allowed them to really go full ham. I sneezed hard and hit my keyboard. Oh my god, of course you did. I sneezed hard and hit my keyboard. Yeah, no, I already read that. Sorry. Ow. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm just standing up a little. Every time you sneeze, somewhere in the universe, a black hole gets a little bit bigger. I would not be surprised knowing your luck. Yay, chaos control theory. That's chaos control. Yeah, so there's like 50 variations of the museum theme, I think, because this one has an observatory, which is not present in New Horizons, because you can meet Celeste outside, and there's mechanics with seeing the stars and whatnot outside whenever she shows up, and it's like, all right, fair enough. Bugs. I'm really glad that I don't know if they do this in New Leaf. Okay, we'll just say like the later games, they add a bit more to the song, so it's not just do 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 do. There's a bit more like dun 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 dun. It's just a small thing, but it helps a lot because this is starting to get a little bit repetitive. It's a KK skull, yeah. I mean, I think I don't remember where it is, but in one of the things that might be Pocket Camp, she said she's like a big fan of his. So I just kind of figured that, like, you know, why not, right? As for what actually is part of, I mean, I'll probably put like some text, like. I'm trying to make it look like one of those like ridiculous like metal album like titles, but I don't think I can. I don't think I have the artistic knowledge in that area. Tom Nook or Jolly Red? I'm gonna go with Tom Nook, and the reason why I'm gonna go with Tom Nook is because while Jolly Red probably knows over 50 different ways to kill you because he's a criminal, Tom Nook knows way more because he knows how to get your money. Dot dot dot. What? What? Why are you booing me? I'm right. It's nice and chill to streaming because I missed all the commotion earlier. Oh, even when all that commotion was happening, it was still a very, it wasn't like, there was like no screaming or anything. It's been a very lax stream. I don't really listen to black metal, but most of the logos you've seen look like bare tree branches. That's kind of what I'm going for, a little. But I might want to rework it a little bit. We're probably not finishing this drawing tonight, but like I might just finish up this second sketch pass and then we'll wrap it up for the night. Largely just because I'm still feeling kind of so like not like emotionally I feel great, but like physically I feel kind of, you know. What's this music? Drink coffee. speed chase. Mabel! I thought that was Label, who shows up on your island. Or do you mean like Mabel finally showed up? Bee sting. Yeah, oh, okay. Yay, she's finally there, which means you can get the shop set up soon. Attacked by Tarantula. It turns into an 8-bit game for some reason. Midnight, normal. Oh, that's interesting. Do they have less overall, like, hourly themes? Just got the option to set up the shop. Ah. That's right, because, yeah, you reset your island. Okay, maybe I might be wrong, because maybe they just called it midnight. But it's, okay. Because now we're at 1 a.m., okay. I have gone horrifically quiet. I apologize. I'm sorry, I just got so into drawing the zippers. So says Nomura. I'm actually maybe gonna add like a patch like on her. Ooh, actually. I just realized. Yeah, just like a little cherry patch on her arm. Yeah. have any other video game crushes like Cherry? Yes, I do. I think we talked about this once, but just to list a few: Pip from Paladins, Fox McCloud. When I was a kid, I had a crush on Shadow the Hedgehog, but like I didn't realize it was a crush. When I was a really little kid, I had a crush on Tails, but like I again didn't realize it was a crush. Actually, keeping on Star Fox, a Wolf, and well, not so much Falco, but more so Wolf. Suddenly it's Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie, Ty from Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. They're mostly male characters, I should mention. Sherry's more the odd one out than anything. I hope that answered your question, Milksteak. Oh, and keeping on Animal Crossing, there's also although admittedly this character doesn't have much of a personality, but like whatever. Orville, the dodo bird who works at the airport. He's really cute. Like, what a cute bean he is. I love him. I want to hold him. Again, I'm sure there's others, but my brain is being soup right now. Thank you for the question, though. It's very much appreciated, Milkstick. Which type of cheese is my favorite? Mozzarella, because I'm a sucker for a good pizza. I mean, technically, I think any type of cheese can go on a pizza, but in general, it tends to be best when it's like when it's mozzarella, because, you know, mozzarella is supposed to go on a pizza. I mean, it's supposed to go on a few things, but I'm rambling about nothing now. I'm also really partial to brie. Brie is also really good. Marble's a classic popular choice, obviously. And it's a good one. It's a good one. I like it. It's a good one. I like using it for, like, tacos. I see you remembered that my doctorate, that at least part of my doctorate is in cheese making. That's very much appreciated. I'm glad we were able to have this intellectual conversation about cheese flavors. And there's Kaze with the coming in with the again reminding folks of the lore registered trademark. Which piece music is more cursed? The PS2 Spider-Man theme or the Resident Evil basement theme? The Resident Evil basement theme. At least the Spider-Man theme, it's like in a context where it's supposed to be kind of funny and doofy and like you're Spider-Man, you're delivering a pizza. Of course it sounds stupid. But in the Resident Evil like basement theme, you're supposed to be terrified in that moment. You're supposed to be afraid of that location. And in the original game, yeah, you are. Because the music, like the original version, it is. Because the music is absolutely horrifying. But in the DualShock version, like the DualShock Special Edition, where they redid all the soundtrack for some reason, and don't get me wrong, not all the songs in it are terrible. Actually, a few of them I actually prefer. That one track, it is not scary at all. It's like that one. What's the name of the one character in Manos: The Hands of Fate? With the theme. It's like that. Resident Basement. But yeah, it's like that one. It's like in Manos: The Hands of Fate. I think his name is Torque. Like I'm just gonna real quickly look that up because it's been a while. Torgo. It's Torgo's theme from Manos. It's just yeah, it's Torgo from Manos. Speaking of basement. Indeed. Basement. Nyuk nyuk. Nyuk nyuk am funny. You sure are. Roll the laugh track. Are you okay, Fox? Yeah, I'm good. Why'd you ask? Because, I mean, I did say earlier I was feeling a little physically unwell, but, like, I'm fine. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Now, this one is, I think, ripped right from Wild World. Icky Fox. I'm not icky. I mean, maybe I am. I don't know. Like, do I not sound okay? If so, I apologize for worrying anyone. I know you don't like the bass boost. Oh yeah, no, I'm fine with the bass boost. It can just, it can be a bit much sometimes, but I mean, like, that was just a singular one, and then it was like, heh, bass boosting, nyek, 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 you know? I do appreciate the concern, though, thank you. Noise sensitive. I mean, let me put it this way. I put it there, so don't feel too bad. Sometimes I forget the bass boost even exists. It's honestly because people don't use the noise tree, like the noise things all that much. They're really just there to be a fun little novelty. I was thinking of adding a couple more, but we'll see, I guess. Like, one of the ones I wanted to add it was just the first note from the Family Guy theme. Vibes. Internet got choppy when the bass boost started, and when I came back, you were quiet. Thought something was wrong. Yeah, no, I'm fine, but thank you very much. I like that. The bass boost was so powerful, it cut out your internet. The memes were just too strong for your internet. But no, I appreciate your concern, but I'm good. You need Twitch Pro to view these streamers' memes. Well, according to Fembot, you need my Twitter. Alright, and there she is, methinks. Again, we'll probably finish this up another stream, but I would like to post the, like, the sketch to, like, Twitter and whatnot. Just, you know, content. Content is good. Yeah, I'll just, like, do this. Just drop kick the interwebs. I love her. Oh, thank you. I also love her. Yeah, the bold and brash stance. Oh, thank you. The underpants dance, except she's just standing there. Big ears. Oh, hi, babe.
Hi.
We're actually just about to wrap up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's so cute. Oh, thank. Well, if you want to hang out after this, we can. Okay. I actually was gonna clean up and jump in the shower, but then like after, we can like hang out and I don't know, just vibe in the living room or something.
All right.
I'm gonna see. Everyone say hi and I guess bye to Blitzio.
Hi.
Who's still streaming? Lord Daddy. Okay, so actually, I'm not going to raid anyone. Instead, I'm going to like I'm on Twitch. Instead, I'm going to
I mean,
what?
You could always raid Sean.
Well, I mean, no. There's a specific stream I want folks to watch. I want to redirect folks to.
I see.
Yes. So okay, I'm just gonna pause the music so I can think for a second. Please stop pushing my chair.
Sorry.
It's okay. So Adler the Eagle is currently doing a what's actually, is it over? Oh, I think they ended it. Oh, they finished it. Okay, never mind. I was gonna send you guys over to the Adler stream, but I guess it's over. All right, I'm gonna send you guys over to GeekFox then. They're 100%ing it later this week. Wait, oh, sorry. Right. It's slash raid. I that's actually not the first time I've made that mistake. All right, there we go. I'm gonna send you guys over to my pal GeekFox. What are they playing? Oh, they're playing Metroid Prime 2, so that's pretty cool. Yes, they did make their goal. It was super awesome. All right, not much else to say. Thank y'all for hanging out. I love you all. Bye.
Bye bye.